On this episode of My Drive, ZZ Top, 100 Men Who Care, Bonnie Raitt. Did you know that Touchmark has martinis in a pool and a membership? And more on this edition of My Drive. E, how are you? My Drive.
What's up, man?
We're back to talk about top events and news of the week and this upcoming weekend. What you been watching?
Oh, well, I'm excited. I'm excited for Mean Girls. Mean Girls, we can stream that today. And then there was something else that I watched. I cannot remember. You
told me to watch it. We haven't yet. You said it's kind of bad.
Poor Things.
Poor Things. We're going to be watching that this weekend. That's good. I've been watching 1923 again. I had to revisit it. I was jonesing for some Western civilization.
But you know what? I like cooking shows. Do you watch cooking shows?
No, I don't.
I do. I like Next Level Chef. That movie. They've got 3 levels of kitchens. Like one is the basement kitchen, and then like the middle of the row kitchen, and then like the dream kitchen to cook in, and you have to cook. And there's like a platform with all these foods. You got to pick the foods as they come through. Like top level gets the first pick of the platform, and you only get like. It's a cool show.
I don't know how
Gordon Ramsay.
I don't know how anybody does that for a living. I look at
oh gosh.
The owners of Essence, Julia and Jason, and they're so amazing. Mm-hmm. But you look at how hard they work and how they train their people here in Chino Valley, Essence Kitchen Plus Bar. It's the most amazing place, and how hard they work, but they make it look so easy. I cook for half an hour frozen pizza and my back is sore. So
yeah. We have the little coffee shop now at Storm, and it's just that it's so simple, but you can't buy products that are going to go bad quick, and some things that went over well don't, and how they keep it going. I could never.
Essence as featured on America's Best Restaurants.
Exactly.
Essence as featured during the snowstorm.
So segueing from dining to entertainment.
Dude.
You want to go with that last letter in the alphabet? Talk about that a little bit?
ZZ Top. Are you going, dude? I'm going.
Did you ask for tickets for me?
I asked for tickets for you, but I asked for tickets for me first, like a week ago. So I'm first in line, and I reminded her of that.
They take me back to college because I wasn't really ever exposed to ZZ Top, just something I'd ever listened to. They're awesome. And but my college roommate, who I didn't know, we were paired. He was a huge ZZ Top fan, amongst other things. And so I got my indoctrination of ZZ Top in 1983.
I wasn't even born
First
yet.
year of college.
So,
cool.
What are some of your favorite ZZ Top songs?
Girls Go Crazy Bat Shot. Of course.
I like Give Me All Your Lovin'.
Yep.
That's
what are they playing? Where are they playing?
April. Well, gosh. Well, if we tell everybody, we may not get our tickets, but it is April 24th at the Findlay Toyota Center. I'm excited. Alice Cooper was super cool. ZZ Top's going to be cooler. I think they're going to be amazing. So get your tickets now at zztop.com or at the box office. It's going to be a cool show. I'm very excited. It's on a Wednesday though.
Going from entertainment to home ownership, not a very good segue, but notice of value arriving for Yavapai County property owner. It is that little postcard that you always get mad because your assessed value is so much different than your market value. You've probably got your first a couple years ago.
Well, and it's funny because we'll get notices and it's like, oh, your house was here. Then it went up to like almost 8. And then we got a notice, oh, it's dropped to like 6. So it just
why
depends.
They do that, and you got to listen to the podcast, go to signalsaz.com and just search for notice of value.
Okay.
And we interviewed Judd Simmons, Yavapai County assessor.
Gotcha.
On why they do that. It's really to protect you from market fluctuation. So if things go way up, your property taxes don't go way up.
So,
and vice versa.
Like I always just check Zillow all the time and just kind of see what they're thinking.
Zillow's a little high, but
is it high? A
little bit.
Okay. So I should be safe.
But now that you got the screened in, patio, you've got that added value.
It's becoming
just sell the house with Frank and you could retire.
It is becoming like the
so
the Taj
they
Mahal.
mailed out 168,000 notice of values in the mail on February 16th.
That's a lot.
Used to calculate your 2025 property taxes. True or false for you? See if you know this.
I suck at these.
The Yavapai County Assessor's Office establishes the tax rate for your property. True or false?
I would say true.
False. They do not do that. They're really just an administrator of the information and what your taxes are.
So,
that's established by somebody a little higher up.
So Judd's not sitting there going,
Judd's not a bad guy. He's a good guy.
There's Guy Rodginson.
They're very helpful.
He's going to pay more this year.
They do not establish tax rates.
So they're not the bad guys. They just enforce it.
They're all good. We got about 55 people over there working hard. What's the next one? What you got?
Rolling right into the same old thing. Construction workforce shortage of over 500,000. This is a good time. Remember Rise of the Trades? We covered all this stuff.
So that's why you employ your husband full time.
That's why I employ my husband. I'm actually reaching out to a guy today for electrical.
Frank at Alicia's house.
At my house.
If you need something done, just call the sales number at TGM and say, hey, I need to talk to Frank at Alicia's house.
Frank. He's got to do something. He doesn't do electrical, but so Associated Builders and Contractors, ABC, estimates that the U.S. construction industry needs to attract about 500,000 new workers in 2024. But remember, we talked about this. Remember back in the day, people became plumbers and carpenters and all of that. And now it's like, I'm going to be a gamer and I'm going to, I'm going to learn how to be a hacker. Yeah, dude. Boomer.
We need a hacker.
Boomer.
Back to Finley Toyota Center.
There we go.
Bonnie Raitt, one of my all-time favorites with James Hunter at the Finley Toyota Center. It looks like September 6th. For tickets, visit Bonnie Raitt as RAITT.com.
She's very cool. She's
been around. Cool. I remember hanging out. First time I heard her on the radio, when there was radio, was in Palm Springs back in the 80s.
I'm sorry, Grandpa. What were you listening to?
College.
Radio?
College days. We didn't have streaming.
100 Men Who Care.
February 22nd.
6 to 10.
This week.
At the Point Bar and Lounge. This is, you guys are going to have a very tough time deciding who's getting this money because you've got Good Samaritan Society.
No, we're not. Do you know why? Because we're men and we make decisions very quickly.
Oh my God. Well, women are going to look at Good Samaritan Society and go, wow, great cause. House of Hope, incredible. Susan J. Ream Adult Daycare Center, you guys are going to have it regardless.
So manly men
bring $300.
Go to 100menwhocareyc.com and RSVP. Come on out, bring your $100.
I would say bring 300 because there's 3 good causes.
Yeah, everybody 2 other men, make it 300. What else we got?
Valentine's Romantic Impressions.
You got this
Prescott Pops. On Sunday, February 25th at 3 p.m. at the Jim and Linda Lee Performing Arts Center in Prescott. This is a collection of music showcasing the different kinds of love. Aww.
February 25th, Pops, Prescott Pops. They're awesome. 3 p.m. Jim and Linda Lee.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, did you do good for Valentine's Day? Did you do what you're supposed to do? Did you?
I attempted to.
All right.
But then my wife's business got in the way. And I had to help her with something on location at one of her spots, one of her business locales. And it turned into watching poop go down the sewer, basically. So we now call it My Crappy Valentine's.
My Crappy Valentine's.
There was a clogged tenant issue. And so that's what I did. I literally watched it go downhill.
You know, what happened is somebody was like, you suck. You didn't get me what I wanted for Valentine's Day. And she starts flushing his stuff down the toilet. And that's pretty much
what it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but I did score points because I helped out my partner with her business.
I think when you've been married, as long as we've been married, don't bring me roses.
It's like Halloween or anything else. That's amateur night, right? It's like, so we just said, let's just do it later when there's not so many people.
Amateur night. This is like the rookies. That's a holiday for the rookies.
It's the newbies.
Yeah. I like that. Amateurs.
You got the next one?
Disney's Frozen Jr. Heck yeah, I do. So Frozen Jr. is based on the 2018 Broadway musical and brings Elsa and Anna and the magical land of Arendelle to life on stage. My granddaughter is going to love this. So February 22nd through 24th, Thursday through Saturday at the Movement Studios in Prescott Valley, 7 p.m. They do a great job over at the Fusion and Movement. Well, it used to be Fusion and Movement. Super smart. They've turned this into a great little business. We should have them on sometime.
Yep.
7 p.m. on Thursday and Friday with an afternoon performance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. So that would be super fun. The show features all of the memorable songs plus 5 new songs. So I don't know if they wrote them or what they do.
I know. Speaking of songs,
What?
the old spaghetti Western dinner program. I think I'm going to go to this at the Fippen. Join historian Joe Webster, probably not related to Webster Dictionary, and find out what is a Western anyways. February 23rd, Friday, 5:30 p.m., Fippen Museum in Prescott. Special dinner presentation takes a brief look at the history and some influential Western flicks that led to the movies we see today. I haven't seen a really good Western in a long time. My favorite all-time Western is a remake of my other favorite all-time Western.
What is it?
What do you think the best remake of a Western movie is?
What is the one with the girl that hires the guy to like go and get the bad guys? What is that one?
True Grit.
Yes, that is my favorite.
So that's the remake is my favorite.
With what's
Jeff
his face?
Bridges.
Yes, it is such a good movie.
Fill your hands.
I
love that one.
I knew you were going to say that, and I just couldn't remember what it was. But I actually went to the theaters and saw that. I thought it was like a thing off of Fast and Furious, but it was not. It was not a horse Western Fast and Furious where they go back in time.
Giving you the smirk. He's about to unload on you.
Little League tryouts.
Go for
Chino
it.
Valley Little League is having tryouts for the Chino Valley Community Center on at the Chino. Saturday, February 24th from 1 to 3. All players 9 and up must attend tryouts. For more information, visit them on Facebook at Chino Valley Little League. Dun, dun, dun.
Speaking of ball fields, evergreens that bloom early. Saturday, February 24th, 9:30 a.m. to 10:30. I was reaching on the segue at Waters Garden Center, which is green.
Okay.
Our famous mountain gardener, Ken Lane and Lisa Lane. Free classes covering the latest and greatest evergreens that not only anchor the landscape with winter foliage, but ones that provide flowers, berries, and even fall colors for your goats.
Well, I've got one too. Nick Brown from Touchmark. He's the director of their health and fitness. Him and I sat down 7 days ago and we talked about the benefits of staying active through all stages of life. Do you know they have an indoor pool there? And do you know that if you are over 50, like some people, you can actually get a membership and you can go and someone go check it out.
That'd be awesome because they have martinis at the Finn.
Yeah, you can go have lunch, go hang out at the pool, do a little, light walking on the treadmill, but then go get another martini.
What that cost? Because they got a gym there and they got a bar and they got a pool. Why would I want to go to the Y? No, not saying that. The Y doesn't have a bar.
The bar. So you go to the Y for gymnastics, I guess. I don't know. We're going to scratch that.
I don't have. No, we're not.
We're not going to scratch it.
You could go to the Y because you have this national champ cheer team.
Mm-hmm.
They need to go there to work out. I'm more of kind of a
martinis and treadmills.
Martini and kind of float across the pool.
It's $80 a month and you can get a treadmill. Or $80 a month and you can get a treadmill. $80 a month you can get a membership that gets you in the door for
really?
Yeah, and you can use their pool.
Get out.
Listen to my podcast, dude. Okay,
we should do a thing on that.
We just did.
Yeah, but no, but I'm saying a snippet. We need like a 20-second thing on that fact because that's a really cool fact.
I'm going to go down there today. I'm going to get my.
Would you do that?
Yes, because I want to join the membership.
You were probably there already and you didn't do it.
I've been there. I haven't been to the pool because it's now open, but I'm going to go check it out. Because
I didn't know they had a pool. I didn't know they had membership. I knew they probably had a workout area.
Yeah, I had no idea that ordinary people like us off the streets could just go in there and use it.
Well, I go to the Finn all the time after Costco because it's on the way back home and we always get a table and the food's good.
The views.
I actually eat Brussels sprouts there because they soak them in like barbecue,
balsamic. It's really
it
good.
Doesn't taste like Brussels sprouts.
No. So getting back to Nick and his whole let's stay active through all stages of life, and it's turned into hanging out by the pool and drinking martinis. Which I'm totally down for.
That's awesome. There.
They also have a changing room and it's top notch. It's exactly what you would expect it to be from Touchmark. So
cool. I'm going to sneeze.
Do it.
Excuse me.
Last time I was in here,
must be those blooms coming from Waters Garden Center.
And speaking of blooms, Idelias of the Week brought to you by the Watering Can out in your neck of the woods, Chino Valley.
My wife's flowers lasted 2 weeks for roses from the Watering Can in Chino Valley.
That's awesome.
I kid you not.
$5 delivery in Chino Valley or $5 off all arrangements over $50.
Yep. Highly recommend that place. I used the other place in Prescott at first. For my mom, I sent her some orchids for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And they weren't so hot. So actually they were so bad, my mom told me. She was, I just wanted to let you know that the orchids suck.
Next time you buy me flowers.
We're not going to say from where.
Go to the water.
But watering can in Chino Valley saved us with some amazing foliage.
Well, they're awesome. And they've got a cute little store, and go check them out.
That's all I got, E.
I think it was plenty. I think we covered
everything.
Covered it all.
A little upbeat.
Spaghetti Westerns. Little League.
And our associate producer had URLs and dates and everything. And spell check. Whoa. Drop the mic or the pen or the Grammarly.
Killing it.
There we go. Killing it. All right. That's all I got here on my drive. Watch out for those
roundabouts.
See ya.
See ya.